Hello staff. This is a short tutorial on how to print additional CLPs for students that are new to the district or that didn't return them and we need to print additional CLPs for them. So what you're going to do is at the Diamond Path page, you're going to go to Resources for Staff. You're going to go down and click on Reach. And it's going to bring you to your class. Now, I was in Corey's class just recently, so it will bring you to your specific class. And here it'll have a list of your students. And it'll have the students that were listed as targeted. And then here it's going to have the status of their CLPs. Either they were accepted, or pending means they haven't returned it, or declined if they said that they were specifically not going to sign it. And right here is, you can take another look at their CLP. And here is the sun means they attended summer school. So we really want to make sure that all of the students that have sons by their name have an accepted CLP on file for them in order to make sure we receive funding for the previous summer school time. So what you're going to do is if you have students, for example, this particular student is listed as ELL, but there's no CLP for them. So what we're going to do is make sure that we get a CLP for this particular student. So what we're going to do, you click on check and then save because they're targeted. And now here we're going to go to this file icon right there. And you click on that and we're going to edit their CLP. So we're in their file now and we're going to edit intake. And here you're going to click off all of the indicators of need that this particular student has. Here you're going to click off all of the services that they're currently receiving. And here you're going to click what goals and objectives you would think would best benefit that student if they're in a targeted services class. So once that's all been filled out, you click on Save CLP. And then you're going to create an intake form. So this will actually get that file down into a PDF. So now I look at the bottom of my browser for this particular student. There it is, right there. So you can print out this form for the family. And when you see them at conferences, make sure that they sign it, put the date on it, and you can just put it in my box, and I'll file it on the file for the CLPs for this year. Now, if you have a student that is a Spanish-speaking family, you can click right here, click on Spanish, and then click on Save. And it will actually create an intake form in Spanish. So if you click right there, now we've got this checked, we'll click on it. If you click right here, wait, it's English? No, it's English and Spanish. So there's a Spanish one underneath. So it can help you if you have a question on what areas needed to be checked. If they were right or wrong, you can double check it. But it prints, if you click on Spanish, it'll send a copy both of an English and a Spanish one down to your browser. Well, we're not going to save this anymore because this student is not a Spanish-speaking student. And if you ever accidentally, by mistake, indicate a student, you can just go back to the class, like I'm going to do right here with this student, and just uncheck their name. And it says if they're no longer targeted, well, that's fine because I'm not going to do that for the student. And then you click on Save. And it was like it never happened. So you can use this to print out CLPs for families, and you'll be able to get them at conferences. Thank you. Have a good day.